Okay, here we go with the last three or four questions here. The area of a playground is 176. The width of the playground is 5 yards longer than the length. So the width is L plus 5 or 5 plus L. Either way you do it, you get the same thing. So that means, and this area is 176. So you do length times width. So L times L plus 5 equals 176. You're basically going to distribute this. You have L squared plus 5L. You create a quadratic, which is 176. To solve a quadratic, you want to have it set equal to 0, so we're going to subtract 176. And that's going to give me L squared plus 5L minus 176 equals 0. And again, for purposes here, L is the length and W is the width. Okay, so I need to solve this. I need factors of negative 176 that add up to 5. So they're going to be towards the middle of the teens probably. I'm thinking let's try that add up to 5. So let's try 15. No, it's not going to work. 176 divided by 15. So it's close. 15, 11. Let's try 11. 176 divided by 11. Oh, it's 16. So 11 and 16 add up to 5 if the 16 is negative. Okay, that's great. So now I'm going to take the opposite of the chart. So L is equal to negative 11 or L equals 16. I'm going to go with the positive answer. If L is 16, then L plus 5 would be 21. No, sorry, that's not right. I made a mistake somewhere. Oh, that's why. So this is positive 5. So this should be plus and minus. I'm going way too fast here, my bad. So erase that. Sorry. Come back to here. Negative 160 to add up to positive 5. The 16's got to be positive. The negative. Then when I bring it out, L is 11 or L is negative 16. Sorry. So then I come back here and add 5 to it. I get L plus 5 would be 11 plus 5, which is 16. So the chart gives you the right answers. You just have to determine what they are. And I can check that, go 11 times 16, that equals 176. That checks out. It's 5 more than the length. Okay, so then I'm going to write the length. And make sure you label this. Oops, I spelled length wrong. Is 11 yards. And the width, again, I'm just writing this quickly, is 11 or 16 yards. Okay, box your answer, and you are good to go. Understand my language. Okay, so that's the algebraic solution to that one. Moving along quickly. Okay, here we go. I want to find the solution to this linear system. Meaning this is a parabola and a line. Where do they cross? So I do x squared. I'm going to do x squared plus 4x minus 8 equals x plus 2. Where do these meet up? Okay, I'm going to subtract x from both sides, subtract 2 from both sides, and I get x squared plus 3x minus 10 equals 0. I can use quadratic formula, or I can go factors of negative 10 that add up to 3, and I believe it's, can I do that? Negative 10 to add up to 3, 5, and 2. The 5 would be positive. Yep, negative 2. And again, my answers are the opposite of what's in the chart. Make sure I did this right here. Yes, that adds up to 3. Okay, so x could equal negative 5, or x could equal negative 2. Then you have to figure out what your y values are. Use the second equation. And this is a time test, so use your time wisely here. And I got y equals negative 5 plus 2, which is negative 3. So that gives me negative 5 comma 3 for one answer. And over here, I do y equals x plus 2. And I get y equals negative 2 plus 2, which is y equals 0. And that gives me an answer of negative 2 comma 0. Okay, your answers, and again, box your answers so we can find them on the test. Okay, again, you can pause the video, slow it down, just look at the work and go from there. I'm going to do this one here. This is just multiplying out. I would use the box method on it. This should be an easy question for towards the end, and then the last question is difficult. So I'm going to multiply this. It's going to be 12n cubed. This times this is negative 15n squared. This times this is 16n squared. This times this is negative 20n. And this times this is 12n. And this times this is 15, positive 15. I'm going to combine my diagonals, and my answer is going to be 12n cubed. Combining this here is going to give me 1n. Combining this one here is going to give me negative 8n, and then plus 15 to finish it off. Okay, I believe I did that right. Negative 8n, yes, is correct. Oops, I missed the n squared. Be careful. That's n squared. So I'd have lost a point on that if I did put n squared. So the answer is 12n cubed plus n squared. You don't have to put the 1 minus 8n plus 15. Okay, that's the last of the easy questions. Now we come to the last of the difficult questions, which is this. Okay, we're creating a parabola, which is y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. We know that c is negative 3. C is negative 3. So that gives us an equation of y equals ax squared plus bx minus 3. We're going to create two equations, two unknowns out of the ordered pairs. I have negative 2 comma 1. I'm going to take that and sub it into here and work with that question. So it's going to be, these are x, y ordered pairs. So 1 equals a times x, which is negative 2 squared plus b times negative 2 minus 3. If I clean this up, I get 1 equals negative 2a minus 2b minus 3. I bring this 3 over by addition, and I get 4 equals negative 2a minus 2b. I'm pretty sure I did that right. I could have made a mistake. I did make a mistake. My mistake is right here. Negative 2 squared is 4. This should be just a positive 4. Shame on me. Shame on me. Again, going way too fast here, but just trying to make the video short here. So this should be 4a. I thought that was a little too strange. So when I clean this one up here, my one equation that I got from that is 4 equals 4a minus 2b. Okay, so 485 is my other point. My board is not working correctly. And I'm going to do another equation with the 4 comma 85. The 4 comma 85. 4 comma 85. Okay, again, these are x and y ordered pairs. It's a different x, y, so I think 85 equals a times 4 squared, which is 16, plus b times 4, and again, minus 3 for everything. So this is 85 equals 16a plus 4b minus 3. Add the 3 over. My other equation is going to be 88 equals 16a plus 4b. Okay, so I have two equations, two unknowns. Now I'm going to bring that over here. 88 equals 16a plus 4b. I want to figure out a, b, and c are, so I'm going to multiply this top one by 2. That's going to create a new equation that I'm going to write underneath here. So 2 times b is negative 4b. 2 times 4 is 8a. And 2 times 4 is another 8 here. I'm going to combine these things, and I get 96 equals 16a. 16 plus 8 is 24. A, the b's go away, divide by 24, and a equals 3, right? 3 3 is 60 plus, no, not 3, not right. Divide by 24, 4 would be 86, yep. So 4 equals A. What's that, a 9? No, it's an A. Okay, 4 equals A. Great. So how do I get B? Go back to your original equations. Any one will do up here. I could probably use this one here to figure out my B value. So I know A is 4. So to figure out my B, I'm going to go 4 equals, and instead of an A, I'm going to put another 4 there, minus 2B. 4 times 4 is 16, so I have 4 equals 16 minus 2B. I'm going to subtract 16, and I get negative 12 equals negative 2B. Looks like B equals negative 6. Positive 6, my bad. Divide by negative 2. Show your work so you don't make mistakes like me. B equals 6. Okay, so I have A, B, and C was negative 3 way back here. Way back here. C equals negative 3. I'm going to put it all together in y equals this ax squared plus bx plus c form. So y equals A was 4, x squared plus b is 6x minus 3, and that is my answer for that. And that is the end of my exam. I move on out of algebra to my next course. Looks like I did this testing.